So I've been doing some research. The idea of normal is not natural. It was created to control, which we know it was created to control people. But before the Industrial Revolution, so days were slower and people worked to daylight, weather and their own needs. So life had that sort of rhythm. But then when factories arrived, owners needed bodies to be predictable and quiet. So they needed people to be on time and obedient and repeatable. So they built a new idea, which was normal. And normal meant that you fit around the schedule. Normal meant that you didn't complain. And normal meant that you behaved the same as everyone else. Anything outside of that was labelled problem. So then schools copied factories. So sit still, follow orders, answer on cue, move at the same pace. So it was like, that's not about education, about training for wage work. So this is where the modern idea of good behaviour came from. So it's not from ethics or from culture, it's from economic need. So if you were restless or energetic, curious or sensitive, you were a threat to efficiency. So suddenly you're difficult or unfocused or disruptive. So the idea of normal became a tool, a way to separate people who fit the machine from people who struggled with it. And that normal has stuck. So like even today we treat it like a natural standard, and it isn't. It was something that was invented like 250 years ago by people who wanted cheap compliant labour. So when you feel out of place, it's not because you're wrong, it's because the whole definition of normal was made to control behaviour, but not to reflect human minds. So if the system was built now, with everything that we know about brains, none of this would be called abnormal. Like, you wouldn't have to be told to mask or flatten or hurry or push or shrink. You wouldn't be graded on how still you could be. You wouldn't be punished for divergence. But we inherited an outdated idea and still keep it going today. Like, that's truth. So like, normal is not like biology. Normal is a management strategy, and we're still living in it. And I knew this. I knew it, but I just didn't have words for it, and I couldn't quite explain it. So yes, let's talk in the comments.